I see this a lot in writing groups where people are working on their book proposals. They're like, oh, my publisher says that I need more followers, so can we do a follow train? Get me out of there. I do not want a follow train. For those of you who are building your media and marketing platform in order to build your personal brand and potentially get a lucrative publishing deal or representation. If you have a blog, a social media platform that you are trying to grow, what you want is an email list of engaged, interested people who actually care about what you have to say. You don't just want numbers. If you have a blog, a social media platform, Substack newsletter, do not send begging emails to subscribe, follow, or join your newsletter. Also, don't call it a newsletter. The way psychology works, and marketing is basically just psychology. People want to know what's in it for them. Is it relevant to them? Is it on a topic that they want to know about? Can you teach them something new? Can you give them something that they need? Okay, so if you want to get subscribers, followers, people following you on that platform, particularly Substack, I've had a lot of writers emailing me saying, hey, I've just started a Substack. You want people who are interested in what you have to share. So don't just send out a blanket email asking people to join your Substack or follow you on Instagram or follow you on Twitter. You don't want people subscribing if they don't actually have interest in what you are writing about. You don't want followers who don't actually want to know, share, or engage with what you talk about. I always have an incentive if I want someone to sign up for something because, hey, we get millions of emails a day. I don't want to just subscribe to more material, more information to wade through. It has to have something that is relevant to my life at this time. This is something that I learned the hard way when I started my online business. I set up an email subscriber list and I announced it on my personal Facebook page. So a lot of family and friends, because they wanted to know what I was doing. But this was not actually my ideal market. I was starting an educational business, a coaching business for writers. And many of these people weren't writers or didn't want to be professionally published. I had people who just weren't engaged at all or totally misunderstood what I was offering. And I unsubscribed many of these people myself, because what you want is an email list of engaged, interested people who actually care about what you have to say. You don't just want numbers. This is why I always say digital platform is not about numbers. I recently deleted 150 followers from Instagram because I'm pretty sure that they were robot or spam accounts. Okay, so my numbers went down, but now I have far more engagement and my material is much more likely to be seen. So you don't want numbers for the sake of numbers. I also regularly clean my email list and delete duplicate accounts. I have double opt-in so that people actually have to tick a box and click on a link before they will get the rest of the material that they have signed up for. I always have an incentive if I want someone to sign up for something because, hey, we get millions of emails a day. I don't want to just subscribe to more material, more information to wade through. So you need to stay relevant and you need to stay timely, and you don't want just a bunch of subscribers for the sake of numbers. You want people who are interested in what you have to share. So don't just send out a blanket email asking people to join your Substack or follow you on Instagram or follow you on Twitter. I see this a lot in writing groups where people are working on their book proposals. They're like, oh, my publisher says that I need more followers, so can we do a follow train? Get me out of there. I do not want a follow train, because you follow someone who follows you. You follow them back. I don't want to just follow a series of accounts that I have no interest in following. I am really discerning with the social media profiles that I follow. They need to actually offer me something that I'm interested in, that makes me feel good, that inspires or amuses or entertains me. I'm not just going to follow a stranger for that one more number on my subscriber list. Get that idea out of your head that it's about numbers. It's about engagement and interest. And if you have 100 engaged subscribers, that is way more powerful, valuable, and significant than 1,000 just dead in the water subscribers who maybe signed up 2 years ago that you haven't communicated with, that have no interest in what you are doing now. We are constantly evolving beings and our work is always evolving, and it should be. And so you want to keep your material and your posts relevant and timely and fresh. Yes, you can repurpose content, and I do this a lot, but you might just tweak it a little bit to bring it into the now. If you can take one thing away from this, It is think about an incentive, think about the people that you want to engage with, think about the topic or the theme of your material and who would be interested in that. That's who you want to follow you. People who this work is of value to. So for example, I'm going to share this. I only want people who are interested in this material. So personal brands, writers, authors, trying to get a non-fiction book publishing deal or a fiction publishing deal, or building a media platform for their personal brand. Probably my Aunt Mary, I don't have an Aunt Mary, but would not be interested in this. So this isn't a personal account. So you've got to start thinking about social media presence, your digital platform as a business asset, not as just a whimsy personal little thing that you post on when your cat does something cute. Okay, you can do that as well because cats rule the internet. I hope this has helped you. I will see you soon.